Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel, Sarah Angel Tarot. Thanks for joining me. Also welcome cross watchers. So this will be a general daily love reading for the sign of Cancer for September 2025. These are general and collective messages, take it how it resonates. Please like, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification. Okay, so what are the love messages for Cancer for September 2025? What are the love messages for Cancer? What do we need to know for Cancer? Four of Wands popped out straight away. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You could be dealing with a fire sign. Okay. Nine of Cups, water energy. Okay. It's good so far. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Could be dealing with a fellow water sign. Page of Cups. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with a fellow water sign. This could be you. Maybe it's you that wants to make a love offer to someone. It doesn't have to be of a romantic nature. It can be to do with a work, a job, something that you're very devoted to, very committed to. I am picking up something to do with a household here. Okay, something to do with a commitment, or someone could be married. There could be a change of circumstances here. Someone could have already offered you their love, their cup of love. We've got a young Page of Cups here. Young, passionate, affectionate. And someone's got a lot of love here for you, Cancer. I feel that it could be a Pisces. Okay, because the Page of Cups is known to be a Pisces, and Page of Cups can be like teenagers, pages, very young, very immature, very childlike. And also, if you were expecting a love offer from a fellow water sign or from a water sign, that is very possible here. And it looks like someone does want to make or initiate something here, some sort of peace offering, some sort of apology here. The Page of Cups can be very creative, very artistic, very poetical, very romantic. So I feel like someone could be trying to balance something out here with someone, and they see someone as a wish fulfillment, a wish upon a star, and vice versa. This is how you both see each other. I do feel they're a little bit lazy when it comes to communication. They could just be spying at the moment with this Nine of Cups. Possibly just a little bit of codependency or alcohol dependency going on there, where emotions cloud their judgment. I do pick up a little bit of laziness when it comes to sort of taking action, communicating. Possibly somebody wants to come back here to offer someone long-term commitment. I see some of you are going to be getting engaged, getting married, like I said, moving into a new home. You could be vacationing, you could be holidaying. The Four of Wands is the divine number card. This is about security, building a future together. And I do feel that a lot of you are going to be getting a love offer here from a fellow water sign. Or maybe it's you that wants to make the love offer here. Something that you're very passionate about here, Cancer, or something here that you're very passionate about. That's what I was trying to say. I am picking up a bit of nerves. Bear with me a second. There's definitely a lot of you that are going to be living with someone. This could have already happened, okay? Moving in, getting engaged, getting married, long-term commitment, okay? I do feel in the past that this person could have been or still is, like I said, they're very sort of fluctuating with their emotions, very sort of out of sync, or they made you feel out of sync, very up and down, very hot and cold. They didn't know what they want. They could have been non-committal, like I said, immature, that sort of thing. The Hierophant, oh my goodness. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Taurus. Yeah, this person wants long-term commitment here. Yep. Possibly someone here is very spiritual. They had to grow and evolve spiritually. They master a lot of knowledge. They're very wise. This is someone here, Cancer. Someone has got high regard for you, or you've got high regard for them. You've got a lot of respect for them. So with the Hierophant, this tells me that just possibly it could be a past person. And it's like somebody wants to sort of save something here. Save a union, make an announcement, speak their truth. They've got something to say. They want to do the right thing. They want to call the truce, and balance things out and make things fair. Equal give and take, compromise. Possibly it was you doing all the work in the past, Cancer, where this person was just being very immature and they weren't handling things in an adult way. So with this Hierophant, yeah, this definitely tells me that this could have already happened, but with a lot of you going forward, there's going to be some sort of unexpected communication from someone. It's going to start off casual and then it's going to lead to something serious and long term. I feel if it is a past person, then I feel back then they weren't ready. It could have been a divine timing thing. They had lessons to learn. They had to discover things about themselves. Okay, so someone's very, very spiritual here. They could be a teacher. They could do something to do with politics. It could be something to do with the justice system here. And I just feel like at the moment there isn't much communication because my throat chakra is very blocked. So I feel like there's going to be some sort of unexpected turnaround here, some sort of twist of fate here. And I do feel that this person's meant to be in your life. Also, this Page of Cups can represent someone's family member. Could be children. I feel like there's unfinished business here with someone, Cancer. Definitely. Unfinished business. But possibly somebody was emotionally unavailable back then. When it comes to emotions, commitment, they were too immature. Also with this Hierophant, I feel like somebody wants to, it's like they were unfair, right? They were unfair. They were unreasonable, right? And now it's like where they've had this time to sort of figure things out, you know, or vice versa. I just feel like they're ready to sort of initiate something. The Hermit, yeah, so someone's very withdrawn right now. Virgo energy. You saw how this card just jumped out. Yeah. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart. So someone's very withdrawn right now. Just doing a lot of spying. Maybe there's, you know, obligations going on in a home environment. Someone's very withdrawn. Introspection. You know, they're seeking guidance and answers and clarity within. They're getting a bit of perspective. They're soul searching. They're discovering things about themselves. Possibly with this Hermit as well, I feel like possibly someone felt that there wasn't a light at the end of the tunnel, that it was hopeless. But this is about, yes, finding that light at the end of the tunnel and reaching the end of your journey, you know, whatever it is that you needed to learn. But this is also about finding your inner light as well. You know, and coming out of that darkness, that confusion, that indecisiveness. So I do feel a lot of you are doing a lot of reevaluating right now, a lot of thinking. You're just choosing to be alone right now. Something here is going to reach some sort of completion stage of a family dynamic. Like it's going to reach that goal of what this person's looking for. And I keep hearing something to do with security. Buying a house, moving into a house. Tell me about this Hermit. Very, very isolated and withdrawn. They're quiet right now because that's how they need to be. Then we've got the Lovers, Gemini energy. Yeah, this could be twin flame soulmate dynamic. Possibly in the past, yes, they could have had options, could have been a third party. Like I said, non-committal. Maybe they didn't want a relationship, they didn't want anything serious. They like to keep their options open. This could be you as well, Cancer. Maybe you are open to other possibilities, open to change, keeping your options open. You're not putting all your eggs in one basket. Now, with the Lovers, this is also about trials and tests and challenges, and I still feel like someone is trying to bring in some sort of union here, a divine connection, a soul connection. Like I said, they're trying to call a truce. I feel like someone could be studying you, or you could be studying them, you know, getting readings, watching readings, getting a bit of insight, to see what each other's up to, that sort of thing. Possibly someone had to choose between more than one person. You could have multiple options here. again, if you don't know who this water sign is, possibly there's new people coming in, but I feel past person. Usually there's unfinished business here. Maybe somebody wants closure to help them heal and move on. They could still be learning things here. Like I said, with this Hermit card, they could still be learning things. Two of Cups. Yeah, this is twin flames, Cancer. Water energy again. There's going to be reconciliation here. Someone's trying to manifest you. Someone's trying to initiate something. They're trying to find this middle ground with you, okay? And I just feel like there is a little bit of should I, shouldn't I reach out, confusion, indecisiveness. Possibly someone feels very lonely right now. So the Two of Cups, this is what someone is trying to sort of, this is their goal, this reconciliation of the twin flames. So there's a lot of passion here, you know, there's a lot of love here, there's a lot of potential here, you know, for it to manifest into something beautiful. Now, I do feel here, Cancer, that you are mirroring each other. Okay, I can see that. And I do see, again, with the engagement, yeah. This is beautiful. I feel like you've always been spiritually bonded with this person. You've always been connected. There's always been chemistry. You know, there's always been passion. There's always been fire. And that's probably why this person's coming back, because they see that, you know, there's something worth fighting for, which is good. They see you as a wish fulfillment, a wish upon a star. Also, with this Nine of Cups, I feel that this person, you know, or you feel very content with them. You feel very at home with them, safe, you know, like a security blanket, something like that. I feel like someone's had some sort of realization, you know, some sort of reality check here. It just took them a while. This is mutual with a lot of you. You both want this. You both know. It's like you're craving each other here. Yeah. Missing each other, craving each other. True heart's desire. So if you have been waiting for your ships to come in, Cancer, it's very possible here. I feel like, again, yes, this is going to be a divine timing thing, you know, a fate and destiny thing, and things just unfold naturally, you know, as they should. So just keep doing what you're doing, you know, focusing on you. So this is going to be a situation where you listen to your inner voice, you know, your own judgment, your intuition, your gut instinct, but most importantly, you know, follow your heart. Get some final outcome cards here for Cancer. Some final outcome cards here for Cancer. This general and collective reading. I feel like you're both trying to manifest each other, if I'm honest. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to manifest each other, but you might not realise that. I mean, somebody wants to work this out here, Cancer. They really do. They want to put their effort in. I feel like they're going to come back and surprise you, because they're going to be more sort of stronger and more powerful and more invested and more committed, because I feel that beforehand they didn't prioritize this, or they didn't deal with it in the best way. Yeah, you're definitely dealing with someone younger than you, most definitely. Possibly somebody needs to put aside their pride and ego here as well. They're both in love with each other, I can see that. Wow. This could be you as well, focusing on your happiness, your stability, your profit, and focusing on your emotional fulfillment, you know, your own happiness here as well with this Nine of Cups, because this is water energy, Cancer. Okay. Things are very slow moving right now. That's what I feel with you, Cancer. With this person, very slow moving. I feel like they're possibly trying to get their feelings in check, or they're trying to find some sort of balance within themselves, gather their bearings. Might be a bit nervous. Oops. What's that? The Magician. Yes, see, they're trying to manifest you. This could be you as well. Okay, doing a lot of manifesting, being very creative, taking the initiative here. Okay, possibly in the past, yes, there could have been a trickster, there could have been a player, a bit manipulative, you know, toying with your emotions. But because of the surrounding cards here, Cancer, you know, you never know what's around the corner. There will always be some sort of unexpected, huge energy shift here. Okay, so this could be you, or it could be them at the moment. Working hard, working on a project, embracing your spirituality, embracing your destiny. Someone's very connected to the divine. I think this has come up for you before, Cancer. Someone here is very connected to the divine and their ancestors. And also with this Magician, this is about believing in yourself and having faith in yourself, and realizing that you have the potential and the skills to do things, being in charge of your own life, getting things in order, right? And this is also about connecting with the higher power, if you know what I mean. Like I said, your inner voice, because that's where our true strength and power comes from, within us. You just have to learn how to tune in. So they are trying to manifest you. I feel this both of you with this Magician. Very, very creative, very arts and crafty, this person, you know, arts and crafts. Yeah, someone's working hard on something. Could be manifesting more money, manifesting more abundance, manifesting the communication stage, and manifesting you back into their life. 8 of Pentacles, you see. So yeah, someone could be very focused on their career right now, their finances, you know, money. Someone could be in charge of their own business here. 8 of Pentacles. This is Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo energy, so earth energy again. Okay. Someone here is very hardworking, very determined. Yeah. Feel like they had to work on self-love. And I see this as them wanting to put the work in, wanting to put the effort in. They really do want to work this out. And I feel that they see you as a work of art here, Cancer, and vice versa. This is someone that likes to look after someone, provide for someone. Like I said, very devoted, very committed to their work, that sort of thing. I don't feel that you should close the door on this, Cancer, because I'm doing the water signs. I don't feel that you should close the door on this. You know, take it how it resonates. But there's a lot of potential here to sort this out. It can be easily resolved if somebody just sort of apologizes and acts mature. Very creative. And then at the bottom of the deck we've got the star, Aquarius energy. Yeah, so there's still hope here. So the universe is saying that you deserve the best and nothing less, right? That's why we're having the Hierophant. So if somebody did take a step back in the past, like I said, possibly they weren't ready for commitment or a relationship, something like that. So with the star card, this is telling you to have faith, to trust, have faith, remain hopeful. Okay, this is about divine truth. This is about, you know, inspiration. This is about talking with your ancestors. Like I said, you're never alone. Being comfortable in your sexuality. Again, with the wish fulfillment. So you've got the wish fulfillment card twice. You've got the 9 of Cups and the star. This is how someone sees you. You make each other extremely happy. With the star card, someone could still be on their spiritual journey, you know, healing, learning things, discovering things about themselves. This is about optimism as well. They could be at a distance from you right now, far away. This is your stars aligning in your favor here, Cancer. This is really positive. I don't see any, you know, malice. I don't see any ugliness here, any deception. This is quite a positive reading, quite powerful. As I said, it's going to start off casual and then it's going to lead into something long term. Living together, like I said, husband, wife. The star card's beautiful, very, very good omen. This is about turning a negative into a positive, like being brought to a situation, not letting anyone dim your light, and this is promising that blessings are on the horizon. So positive, there's hope here. You know, put your faith in the divine, trust in the universe, trust in divine timing, the justice system. I just feel like you inspire each other here, you motivate each other here, or you're trying to be a better version of yourself, and you know, vice versa. But I just feel someone's very nervous. I'm a bit stuttery, my throat's blocked, you know, shaky hands. There's someone here that's very nervous. This is about, you know, being in balance with yourself as well, like I said. Finances, your emotions, your home environment. I feel like someone here is very, very family orientated. You know, family is important to them. They're very devoted. You know, when it comes to their family, when it comes to children, household, whatever it is, their job, that sort of thing. They're very, very devoted, very committed, very hardworking. Someone here is also very, very traditional, very old-fashioned. Could be a cultural thing here going on. You know, you could come from different backgrounds, different religions, different upbringings, that sort of thing. I just don't feel that you should give up on this. It's like somebody wants to make something official. Some sort of announcement here. I have every confidence here, Cancer. I really do. Especially with the star card there, which represents hope, faith. The universe is telling you not to close the door on this, Cancer. I wouldn't, because it's like, it's a fantastic opportunity here to be happy, like truly, genuinely happy with your twin flame. So there's a love offer coming in here, an unexpected twist. Change of home environment. I definitely feel a lot of you are moving home. There's going to be a reconciliation here. So if at the moment you feel a bit stagnant or a bit emotionally unfulfilled, that's why the Nine of Cups is there and the Star, because it's saying that the universe is bringing you those heart's desires and your wishes will be fulfilled. It's like rubbing a magic lamp and making a wish. So whatever you've been doing is working, because that's why this person's coming back to you, Cancer, you know, and vice versa. It's like reconnecting with a lost love, you know, your twin flame. Past tense. I'm getting a past tense here. Bit of nostalgia. You know, take it how it resonates, but try and release that fear, Cancer. You know, the universe wouldn't bring someone back to you if they thought that that person was deceptive. This is a twin flame connection. What a reading, wow. Things just take time, you know. It just takes time to manifest, to materialise into reality. Because we have to work on ourselves, don't we? Twin flame journeys are never easy. So I hope that was insightful. I hope it helps for some of you. Okay, sending you all the love and blessings in the world, and I'll see you again soon, Cancer.